talking about?
Dang, I just
Just
completely threw off
nah,
three.
just talking about like terrible deaths that
Oh
you've
yeah, yeah,
seen on. Like A Thousand Ways to Die was one
yeah,
of them. Just like it just blows your mind the ways you can get got. Like the ways that you could
Yeah.
just get taken out and it not even be anybody's fault.
right. But so, like, and then the thing is, like, on Thousand Ways to Die, it never happened to the good people though. The one thing I think was the funniest ones I have seen on Thousand Ways. Like I said, I know we're getting off topic, but one of the funniest ones I have seen on Thousand Ways to Die was two people having sex, and just when they get ready to happen, they die of a heart attack, and it was so it was
Oh
like
no.
yeah, it was so fucking like it's like they said their heart was beating fast, and this thing they know like they say they just have they die. I was like, really? Like I didn't want to laugh, but I did. I know that, but I was like, this nigga, these people die having sex. What? I was like, I'm sorry, that's like the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing that I've seen on that show. But
Oh man.
I'm telling you, that's what they got.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's what they got. Like Saw and Final Destination. They had to watch 1,000 Ways to Die, try to come up with some of this stuff or get an idea how they gonna knock off their characters. But
I forgot all about Saw.
you know, but
I don't like Saw.
I like the first two movies. Then I watched. Actually, this one I had. I think like I did like maybe like 2 years back. I did a Saw marathon. I watched every Saw movie. Now, mind you, the first two was my favorite. The other ones I didn't care too much about, except for the last one. The last one's actually pretty good, but it's like okay, it's like I don't know. It's like the one thing that get me about Saw, the one thing I can never get. Nobody wins. Nobody
Yeah.
wins. I don't care. You live, you die. Nobody wins. I never understood Saw. I didn't.
Yeah.
But how they died
It's
was tragic though.
all the same, to be honest. Like, yeah, some of the deaths are pretty ridiculous, but the concept of the story is all the same. It's just like regular show. Like every last one of those movies, is just like, oh, I wake up, I have no clue what's going on. Let me go do some stuff. Then at the end of the movie, it's just like, if you had did nothing and sat your ass on your couch, and everyone would be alive, and you too would not be also about to die right now. Did it? Did
Get out of
it?
here.
Like that's every Saw movie ever. And
It
I was just like,
is.
dog.
It's like
I was waiting on it to come on too. You always wait for those last 10 minutes where it's like, ding,
I ain't gonna lie.
ding, ding,
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I'm not gonna lie. Like when they connect the dots, that's why that's why I said okay. That's why I wait for it to connect the dots. I said, oh, then things will hit. Oh,
Yeah,
okay, okay. Now we hitting it. I was like, oh my god.
that's what I'm saying. I don't even know why the person that's the star of the movie, because they have a new one every movie. I'm like, the entire time you're watching them go and do their trials, I'm just like, you're wrong, right? Like, I don't care what you do. Like, all of it's wrong. At the end, it doesn't matter. Like, you lost already. Like, you moved. You moved. It's all over. And then I'm just waiting on the song. Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun.
stupid.
I'm just waiting on the song to come on, cause as soon as that comes on, that's when you hear the little
No,
puppet voice. All right, if you would have stayed back on your couch, you'd been all right. Turns out Sarah would be alive right now, wouldn't have her stomach completely split open if you had just stayed in the room. If you hadn't drank that soda, Steve wouldn't have died of thirst. If you wouldn't have ate that slice of pizza, Rick would have had some cheese to put on his pepperoni sandwich, which then would have allowed him to be able to launch the sandwich at the lion that ate him. Like it's just stuff like that. And then at the movie, it builds up, and then the person that's the main character gets killed, and then some guy working behind the scenes is just like everything all according to plan, and then it's just like the sequel, next movie.
Oh,
that's.
so
I mean, I just never could. I never got that, John. Man, I never. I just I didn't. I mean, like the first two was great for me, but it's like afterwards, you see them once. You see it once. You see it all at the same time. It's like, I was like, okay, like why is this so gory? Give me a reason. Like I guess like if you watch like a slaughter type thing, you don't need a reason. It's just going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're like, I guess I'm asking too much because it's a horror movie, but like for me, I at least a little background story. Like for instance, like I know like with Freddy, Cause like now I watched. Now I'm talking about the original one. I'm talking about the remake one. Now we all know that in the original one, that Freddy was a child killer, right? Okay, I'm gonna point this out. So in the remake, he was a child molester.
No.
I mean,
No.
that innocent no.
Like it got so extreme.
It did. It did.
When you realize molestation is worse than death.
It is. I mean, it is. But the thing is, it was like I said, when did he became a child molester? It's like I know killing kids is bad. Child molester is just as worse. It's like, but why would you change that about the guy? It's like, cause then they made Freddy too serious. I didn't mind too much from being serious, kind of about him, but at the same time, it's like it wasn't the worst. Cause the worst remake I seen was that Friday the 13th movie. That was the worst.
Yeah. Okay, how about this? Okay, new suggestion, real quick. I promise. Last one.
Oh, you good? You good?
Okay, so there's those horror movies that are horrible, and I know we've already talked about the ones that are bad.
Right.
But what about the ones that are so bad that it's actually funny? What are y'all? What's y'all's top?
Lord.
Oh, like Sharknado? The greatest movie of all time? Yeah. No, I completely understand. We call those sci-fi movies because they got like a 2-cent budget, and I'm telling you, they find some way to make it work. But I'm telling the movies that are so bad they're just funny, like it's just amazing. Like again, I think Hatchet's still a very shitty movie, but it still falls under the category as a sci-fi movie because it's so stupid. It's just hilarious. Like you see half of the crap that they can release on television, just like yeah, totally. This is a movie. It's supposed to be scary, horror. Yeah, and you just watch it. It's just like that didn't really just happen, did it?
I got one for y'all.
He really just fell down a chute.
And this is a sci-fi movie. Two-headed shark attack.
Two-headed
and the crowd was solid there. Yes, it's an actual.
It sounds familiar
because they had Hogan's daughter. They had a good cast. Mind you, half of the cast. I think was Brendan Fraser in that movie too. Yeah, I think he was. He died in that movie. I think.
Dang.
I think he did. I can't remember, cause they it's a giant two-headed shark, and they didn't explain how this happened. So it's like, all right. The only reason I watched it because Brooke was in the bikini. I was like, she's sexy.
Yeah.
But
done.
I think mine would probably be. It was a movie that I randomly watched on Netflix with a friend of mine because he was like, "Bro, you want to watch something so scary that it's actually dumb and funny?" And I was like, "Let's do it." It's a movie called John Dies at the End.
Oh my god.
And then the purpose of the main thing of this movie was there was this drug called soy sauce, I think what it was.
I think I seen that movie.
And when you take this soy sauce, it opens up your mind to like a new dimension of monsters that can take over your life and ruin you. And I'm like, what is this? And it went from that and it bounced back to like 16 different plot points that like once you come back together with them, you realize they had no correlation at all. And I'm like, boy, this movie is so stupid that it's actually amazing and fun.
I'm done.
Like it was so crazy. If y'all need to watch something that will actually entertain you by being so bad, please watch John Dies at the End. It's on Netflix.
Man, you obviously haven't seen Zombie Ass.
Oh my god, dude, what?
Oh my god. Oh, it is 2 hours of my life wasted is what it is, but it was so hilarious. Like, oh my god, they had this one guy with glasses in that movie that overreacted to everything, and the way he overreacted was hilarious. Like there was a part in the movie where like the thing is the movie's based on like this guy was experimenting and who knows what the hell he was doing, but he was experimenting on some crap, and like these worms are made, and what they do is that they crawl into your ear and then they like crawl out of your ass and they make you into a zombie. They kill you by crawling through your body. They destroy you inside. Then the worms come out of your ass and then like they bite people and spit a worm into you. And it was so stupid. But they had this guy in the movie, like every time anything happened, like these zombies came into the room, this guy like, huh? and then he starts. I'm telling you, it was hilarious. That movie was amazing. It was like a horror / comedy. It was, but it's like stupid. It's very disgusting, but it was hilarious the entire way through. I was dying.
That movie kind of reminds me of this movie called Brain Damage.
I've seen that movie.
And it's like pretty much this guy, like it's like a brain-eating parasite gets into this guy's head, and it's like it's a drug. It's a hallucinate drug, but it's like it makes you think that it's eating your brain or something like that. It's crazy. It's so bad to the point where it has to be like, in order for it to be scary, you have to be on drugs yourself. It's such a not a good movie.
I'll say
like, oh my god!
Look, the one like I like a zombie movie like The Next Person, but the worst zombie movie that I've seen, but at the same time it was hilarious. It's called Detention of the Dead. Like you got like 5-6 teenagers. I don't even know why they went to detention for it. That's the messed up part. I said why didn't you go in detention? It's like zombie like they had like a rat zombie. Then what's being more messed up? You know, if you cut off a zombie's head, that's it. They dead supposedly, right? No, they call for teacher's head, and it's the head itself is just still going. I'm like, this movie's not accurate, but at the same time, it's so funny. I don't even care. It's like it was.
Yeah.
It was like it was that bad. And the best thing was, I watched it the second time just to get another laugh before I went to bed. It's because it was that weird and awkward for me. But but I guess we're gonna get ready to wrap this up. Again, thanks to my boy Jar-Mon, thanks to my boy Michael. I appreciate you guys helping me so much. I was trying to get a big cast of us here, but I got the best two, so I'm good with that. But I got the best two with you. Before we go, like I said, we are gonna come back with another one. We're gonna talk about like horror games.
Oh God.
Yes, that's gonna be the next one. But once again, I'm your boy Terrence Woods. You can find me on YouTube, T-Bone Song 21. Facebook, Terrence King Game Woods, or you can find me on Xbox at True KOG. Again, Jar-Mon Ali Bastard, YouTube. I forgot the other ones that fast. My bad, Jar-Mon.
Done. I'm just gonna fade off into darkness, never to be seen again.
It's okay. It be like that sometimes.
Of course, we got Michael, Twitch, Sakara. I can never say your name right for Twitch and YouTube. I can never.
Twitch.tv/WatchTheCar and YouTube.com/TheCar. I can't even say my own name.
But
Watch the Car. Everything has Watch the Car.
But thank you guys for watching Team Shenanigans. We'll be back with another one with of course talking about horror games, and we out.
Peace out. No.
Jeez,
right.
We're back.
Okay. We're back. I was about to say, oh God, was that me? Did my headphones just disconnect?
That's what looks like. What's going on? Did I do that?
But yeah, edit out. It's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Don't worry.